coming now for these supports. As mid lane, they call down the equalizer onto Faker. The burst is there. Who cares about the shockwave? Another kill onto SKT's mid laner. Scout going to be taken low, but not down just yet. The calling comes out. Peanut is forced back as Huni has to run away as well. Into the back line goes clear off. Peanut is down. Huni now barely going to be kept alive. Feathers fly. Scout goes out to Henry.
They're getting so far ahead now around this mid lane. Vega went down early. Huni was not in range to feast the Lucian. And then suddenly, the rest of EDG just tower dive.
They're not going to down. We commented on how Cloud9 tried this and failed. EDG is doing it with spectacular results, but now they've got to be worried about their own top laner as the reinforcements arrive. Faker keeping himself alive with that shockwave. Mal's going to be taken very low, but Huni is rooted up, locked down, and pushes a one-way ticket back to the spawn platform.
Huni just got denied again. He's so close to be able to feast. Some, of course, the ulti from Bang. Scout is getting caught out.
Scout in some trouble here. Might have a difficult time getting himself away. Has to try to escape the Cataclysm. Some fancy feet to get out of that one. Make sure he dashes over the wall. Now Peanut, the one in trouble, can't quite flash over. Nearly getting himself killed. Equalizer comes down and takes him out. Mouse grabbing the kill.
And they're just trying to make engage where they don't have the damage. It's not a warrior watcher, but it's much squishier. And there could be more.
Now not afraid. They try to go back in. Clear Love looking to grab the ulti, but it's Boy who's got the damage. Faker drops again, and Clear Love takes him down.
They keep finding team fights and they keep taking out SKTs. 8-0 in kills.
But it's even more than that, Deficio. They're being gifted team fights. They're being seeing SKT think they've got the chance, thinks they've got the moment to slow down the game. That moment is still not there for SKT.
Yeah, that was the most classic Scout face check we see so often, where he suddenly gets surprised, but because he's so far ahead, he was actually able to just tank it up.
And now the Baron is being started with the Ardent Center on the Janna, with the full team attack speed. That's the objective.
Never unseen on SK Telecom.
EDG still looking to break this base open, not bothering with a 1-4 split. They've got 5 men strong. They've dropped down the equalizer. They drop Faker's house. They're about to take him down as soon as that Zonian fades away. Boy grabs the kill. Mako taken incredibly low. The poison's still ticking, but it's not going to do enough. And inhibitor number 1 falls 24 minutes in.
And these two comfort picks coming in from EDG in the last rotation have been so valuable for them with Lucian Drake. They already got the first Baron. That was huge for them to actually get a bigger goal lead. They're saving the Drake for now. They got 2 already. Bang is hiding. He's coming.
Bang looking to come in. Here comes your initiation. They're right through.
Oh my God.
Faker Shockwave will find them all. And SKT, with a hell of a response, will take down 4.
They did it. They fought back from a 9,000 gold deficit and won a team fight against all expectations. Rumble could not get the perfect equalizer because in half a second,
Flexing those muscles, shooting whenever he has a chance, to now having to play back behind that
their
turret.
comp can't deal with the 4-1. Cho'Gath and Rumble. Cho'Gath laughs in the face of Rumble. At this point in the game, he's going to take a free outer turret. The biggest factor. Philip wants to make a play on the floor.
Clear Love goes in, looks to find the flash into the knockup, but now it's going to be Scout who's in some danger. There comes your Feather. And back down! There was 1-2! They get the support as well! They've got the double kill for Boy. Huni's on the run. EDG looking to finish him off. The Righteous Glory pops. Huni's going to get himself away, but the Joe is slow, and Scout's looking to run him down.
He's still chasing. Huni's just trying to buy time here. He wants people to respawn. Huni's gonna die very soon.
Huni will go down. The flash from Mako to guarantee. You mentioned just a few moments ago to Deficio about the status of the Mountain Drakes and how those are not the most useful, but they will provide Elder Dragon stacks. Scout gonna be caught out. They get both the AD carry. Scout jumping himself away, but Wolf is down. EDG's found one. Clear Love gonna be going into ulti mode to keep himself safe.
Bang.
But bang goes bang, bang, bang. Rat-a-tat-tat finds himself 2. Now they're looking to finish off the red.
Going.
Scout drops. Boy stands alone.
Man, Boy, if you had more of a front line, you can see on the last of the turrets, shy of the inhibitor turrets. It goes down, their first gold lead in a while. Inconsequential, like we mentioned, though. Not in any way getting the maximum value out of these buffs, it should be noted. Elder will be falling soon to stay themselves up, and, well, at least we can rejoice, because when we don't see the base being broken, we're going to get at least one more 5v5.
Any single fight, any single pick could be this game, gentlemen. Red inhibitor respawning mid lane as Bang opens up on the top lane inhibitor of EDG. Scout, Clear Love, these guys that did so much in the first part of the game now find themselves in the back foot yet again. All 10 summoner spells up on the side of EDG. Not the same story being told for SKT, but they've still got the majority of them. It's like you said, Deficio, it all comes down to who plays it better. Gold doesn't mean anything. Everything before this point is just moot. It's equal ground. It's who's gonna win. And Clear Love wants to go in. He's gonna be silenced, forced back a little bit now. Peanut soaking some damage of his own. Wolf jumping to his aid. The inhibitor turret continuing to tank damage. The knockup coming out again onto Clear Love. Mouse not finding the opportunity to lay down the damage.
Scout.
As Scout goes over the wall, finds a couple more shots into Huni. SKT now retreating after grabbing the turret.
If Huni hadn't fallen low, they would want to stay here longer. Massive group minion wave pushing in bot lane. They've prepped many moons ago. Huni will, with the war marks though, be able to, out of combat, get that health up. Bang, of course, does not want to ult to try to take down the inhibitor. It's still going to be a bit of a seesaw, but look at that minion wave in bot.
Scout getting himself away from the rupture. The minion wave bottom is going to be an issue here soon. EDG holding on for now, but who will they send to deal with that minion wave, if anyone at all? Inhibitor taken very low. Bang still invisible, now shows himself. That means EDG knows exactly where everyone is, but it doesn't look like they're going to be going for the fight just yet. Culling comes out, but to no real effect. Faker going forward, wanting to find that shockwave, instead gets the ult for ult trade.
SKT will start to move towards mid lane. That will relieve pressure. Humble will be able to clear out the minions in bot side. But they do lose their inhibitor. It was unfortunately a seesaw where there was only losing options for EDG outside of a miracle outplay on one side or the other. Again, we get one of those most, or maybe not.
Oh, Clear Love could be in some real danger. Has to flash away from the cataclysm of Peanut. SKT now looking to run these guys down. Can't quite do it. Clear Love's got the tunnel.
And that one was very big for SKT because the main engage of EDG is Equalizer, and then Clear Love flashing in, knocking up someone in SKT's back line. That is now gone.
And just to be clear, that basically means they don't have initiation. That is about as situational as can be. The moment you're laying down the equalizer to slow people, you are losing massive value out of it. The early game plan where they were forcing SKT on their turn, initiation didn't matter. Now, where the game has become line ball, those few tiny mistakes they made, that one team fight in mid lane, and the team comp really doesn't have the answer.
And that's what we said in Champion Select, that EDG had some fatal mistakes on day one, and every one of those windows that you even leave cracked open, SKT is gonna kick wide open.
But let's be clear,
take the advantage.
AHQ had gaping open windows. The gust was coming in, it was a big breeze, everyone felt it. I put on a jumper. The windows here were much smaller, and yet SKT did SKT things.
Exactly that. Huni gonna take about half his HP and damage there. Gold difference over time. You've got a lovely blue mountain range that suddenly dips into a lake of blood, and that blood has been SKT's lead. Has been EDG's lead, excuse me, SKT's revenge as they break down inhibitor turret number 2.
SKT are feeling so confident moving forward, hitting the turret, knowing Clear Love can't get onto them very easily. iBoys had some good moves where he actually caught out Bang with his own blade caller, but then he needs to play very aggressive in the fight and exposing himself to a shockwave or maybe to Bang's damage with that ulti from the Twitch.
Scout getting himself away from Faker. Culling comes down. Equalizer also going to be used. Redemption now to continue the fight, but it's Clear Love who drops first. SKT continue the charge. Clear Love taken down means there is no front line for EDG. SKT continues the push. The Feather Storm comes out but won't be finding anything. And SKT will look to end the game here. Scout barely getting himself away. Now going to be jumping around. Now going to be brought down. Faker grabs the kill in the mouth. Bang with the killing spree on the Scout.
Watch iBoy.
And no matter how bad things looked, SKT still looks to finish here. iBoy alive. You've got to be mindful of the Xayah. Mako there to give him the Ardent Sensor, look to keep him alive. iBoy knocked up, now gonna be juggled, now taken down. SKT, legends for a reason, find their win.
SKT are the best team to ever play League of Legends with that man.
This time,